I am back, and it's a really good thing that I actually checked my water bottle's lid, because if I flip that upside down, the water's gonna pour all over me. I'll be one wet Nick.
Okay then.
No joke, by the way. Alright, let's get some Yu-Gi-Oh! In. I will only go probably, again, doing like maybe 1 or 2 weeks of trying to get Kagemaru and see from there. Again, our only goals left in this game. I'm not going for 100%ing, which is annoying. I'm not going for the final level. I'm going for only to get the last Sacred Beast card, which is Ravioli, and then maybe get the Admiral's Digits, if he actually is nice enough to give it to me for once. And I got some munchies in the meantime. So yeah, that's where we are. So wait, Will, are you done with this entire story of Crown Tundra?
Pretty much. I just now gotta catch the legendaries.
So, is it shorter or longer than Isle of Armor?
It's a lot longer than Isle of Armor.
Wait,
Just with
so it sounds like the Crown Tundra is like at least a few hours long? No, not a few hours. Like 4 hours long or something like that?
It's I don't know how much longer it would be, but with the amount of time I have on my hands, it definitely took me longer to complete it than Isle of Armor. Isle of Armor, I completed it literally within like a few minutes.
Few minutes? What?
On Isle of Armor, it took me a few minutes with the amount of time I had on my hands.
Dude, few minutes does not sound right. You mean like a couple hours or something like that?
No, for Isle of Armor, for me, a few minutes.
Few minutes.
For the storyline, yes. Completing the Pokedex, though, it took me days.
Well, yeah, completing Pokédex, but few minutes? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't take me long to complete the story.
Jeez, really? I thought Isle of Armor was like story-wise 2 hours or something.
No, it's actually not. The storyline was not that long.
So then
The
it sounds like
the storyline was horrible.
so it literally sounds like, oh hey, welcome to this island. Oh hey, this is Pokemon. You get it now. You train with it. Oh hey, your rival's here. Let's battle. And it's like, oh hey, now let's battle. And that's it.
Yeah, the storyline for Isle of Armor was horrible. There was a pretty bad take on a DLC, but it was their first DLC, so I was cutting them slack.
Okay, here's the thing though, Will. There's a certain aspect of, to me, at the very least, this is just my opinion, by the way. There's a certain aspect to me where I would cut people slack for being a first DLC, but at the same time, they've done better in terms of like extra content in like, how should you say, like with like other versions per se. Okay, like the third versions, and those are technically, if you think about it, Will, DLCs.
Yeah, it's like this one is like I still was like, I'll give you some leniency a bit here, but Crown Tundra better be good and better make up for this, or I'm just gonna have I'm gonna.
You're far away from your mic.
Sorry, I sat up.
Ah.
But yeah, I was just like them saying that it's like, Yeah, if Crown Tundra didn't make up for how bad Isle of Armor was for me, yeah, that I was gonna throw Conniption in my mind. Crown Tundra more than made up for it.
I mean, heck, it sounds like it even sounds like it's worse than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon's post game.
Armor, a little better than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon post game, but not by much.
Yeah. All right. Actually, here's the thing. Well, because I would say go with the remakes. By the way, with these games. Which post game generation do you think rank your post game generations in order? Also, Justin, if you want to join in on that, you too. I don't know 6 post game, so I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Post game.
And I would say recommend going with the remakes because obviously the first edition more so. Well, then again, there's Emerald. Third generation's a little weird in my opinion, but at least for Red, like first generation and second generation, at least those post games are a lot more in depth.
I did like Emerald because of the Battlefront.
Hmm?
That one was always number 1 on my list because the Battle Frontier, because I loved.
Mm-hmm. Battle Frontier is always good for you.
Yeah. But this one's still always tough for me to choose because some of them.
I mean, you can always go from worst to least, worst to best as well. Might make it easier.
Okay, worst always hands down was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon post game.
That bad?
For me, yeah, that bad.
Because I don't know the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon stuff because I'm still trying to find a good copy of Ultra Moon at a good price, not like $30.
I mean, yeah, this is just my opinion. I mean, some like it. My opinion, there's so much more they could have done to it. But still, that's again my opinion. Next one. Oh, no. It was Sun and Moon, then Ultra Sun. My bad.
Wait. Ultra Moon?
Sun and Moon.
Oh, Sun and Moon?
Sun and Moon is first. Their post game was the worst.
Wait, what's Sun and Moon's post game? I don't remember actually.
Pretty much you're just going and saying really bye to Lily?
Lilith.
Not Lily.
I thought it was Lilith. Oh, am I mixing up stuff?
Lily. Lilith? Okay, to me, Lilith is in Supernatural.
Alright, I'm mixing up stuff here. Alright, let's just go with Lily. Alright, saying goodbye to her.
You're saying goodbye to her, then there's just an Ultra Beast you're fighting about. So Ultra Beasts are showing up in this one area.
Oh yeah, and then you get you get like Looker and the Lilith is a demon. Maybe that's why I'm mixing it up.
No, you could go there, catch them, and that's it. But you're not told to go there and catch him, but you just told you can and catch them, but that's just about it.
And you meet a couple characters. You meet Looker. You meet
No,
what is it? Annabelle from the Battle Frontier?
You don't get to meet you don't meet any of them in that one.
No, you do. I met them in Sun and Moon. In Sun.
I haven't met them.
No, I met Annabelle and Looker because I don't have Ultra Moon, and I know for a fact I played and I seen those guys.
I could have sworn I met them sooner, or not.
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure I met them in Sun at the very least.
I know. Like I said, I could have sworn. I know I met them in Sun. But I could have sworn it was.
Sun and Moon. After the player becomes champion, Looker appears with his superior Annabelle. I like how Annabelle is now not a Battlefront hero brain anymore. Inhibitor investigate Ultra Beasts and receives orders and to this end collaborates with the player to capture them, prevent recover. That's the hand. Stand by for backup, but as he does not have any Pokemon, he's frequently concerned for Annabelle as she becomes exhausted over the missions. Right, Looker doesn't do anything in that. I also remember meeting the antagonist for Black 2, White 2, I believe. Randomly. I think...
I was seeing that one in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I was seeing him a lot in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Well, I know I met him like briefly one time and that's it. The only big... Also, the post-game, in a sense, meeting Red and Green/Blue. That was cool stuff, but unfortunately they revealed it after in the trailer. And I was like, I remember actually when I first saw the trailer, I was like rushing through the game just to meet Red and Blue. That's it. Like, I remember skipping an entire section, which I still haven't gone back to this day. And, like, I didn't even fight the final Kahuna. I think that's what they call it, right? Yeah. I didn't fight the fairy one because I didn't battle all the trainers. I just rushed to the end. And it's like, oh yeah, Red and Blue. It's like, oh yeah, I get to heal, right? Nope.
Yeah. Third worst? Let's go Eevee, let's go Pikachu.
Still need to beat that, but I would assume so.
You fight green, you fight blue, and later you fight red.
Makes sense.
That's about it.
Why would you consider that better than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or Sun and Moon? Because I think at least...
I mean, you get... Because with green, to fight green, you gotta catch Mewtwo. You get to fight blue, but he's as the new gym leader. But to fight red, you gotta go and complete all this, a lot of other things to fight red. So there's stuff, you gotta do a lot more just to be able to fight red. So there's a little more you gotta do to fight red. So I like that one just a little bit better than Ultra Sun.
Okay.
Now this is where we start getting into the tough area. Some that are tied. And some that I just can't remember post games for.
Which one?
I can't remember the post games for some of these other ones.
Because, like, okay, in so Diamond and Pearl, depending on which one you go to, you can go to the reverse world and get Giratina.
Because I don't have Diamond or Pearl, I got Platinum.
Yeah, so, but Platinum, you still get to go back, fight Giratina. You can catch Dialga and Palkia as well. And then you can get Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf.
I can't remember for White.
And there's no closure for the story per se, so...
I can't remember for White or Black or...
White and Black don't spoil any post-game stuff, at least for me, because I'm still... Yeah, I have never played post-game.
I can't remember those ones, or for White 2 or Black 2. I can't remember the post-game stuff for that. The only thing I can remember those for White 2 and Black 2, just a giant tree. Popping up that tower tree. That's about all I can. But I will say, my favorite one will always still be Emma with the battle for.
I knew I should have got rid of that card.
Will always be my favorite.
Which one? Which one, Will?
So there?
Yeah, I was saying, which one did you just say is your favorite?
Emerald with the Battle Frontier. Well, that Pokemon will always be my favorite. I will always love that one. I still have my copy of Emerald from when the game was released. However, it doesn't say Emerald on there. It's just like a silvery sticker. But it's easy to tell that it's Emerald. Oh, my Leaf Green is just a silvery sticker from when it was.
Finally, I get a Pokemon.
Did you just call a Yu-Gi-Oh card a Pokemon?
No. Is that
Yeah,
finally?
you did.
Or did Will say?
You did. No, you said finally I get a Pokemon.
Did I? I said I finally got something.
Yes, you did. No, you said I finally got a Pokemon. You need to go back and watch the stream and actually, once you get the chance, go back and watch the stream.
No, Justin can clip it. Justin,
Clip it. Justin, go and clip it.
again, gets the perfect monster. I can't stop it. I worked hard.
I can't believe you did that.
Because you were just talking about Pokemon. My mind's on
You
Pokemon.
got me, you got me into talking about it.
I know, but you just finished talking about Pokemon.
Because you got me into it, so it's your fault.
Nah, it's your fault. Nah. It's all Will's fault.
Yeah. I said those were again those three worst ones are the three ones.
So Emerald, it sounds like Emerald is like your favorite, if not the it's like one of your favorites, if not absolute favorites, kind of thing.
Yeah. For post-game, also was my favorite one that for playing. I had my one friend who would always come over, and him and I would sit there and play. I had Emerald. He had Sapphire and Ruby. He also had an Emerald copy, but he gave his Emerald copy away.
So then, okay. So then there's all right. There's Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is the Sevi Islands, where you can get Moltres as well, and finish up battling or like meeting up the Team Rocket grunts and stuff. How about that?
That one was not bad, but could have been better. But it wasn't really post-game.
Didn't feel like post game to you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it didn't feel post-game. It was more still. I mean, you couldn't really finish. You couldn't really like finish that stuff up till after you beat the Elite Four. But there was part of it that you could do that I liked, because I kept doing this over and over until my Pokemon were the level I wanted them before I went to face it.
See, my opinion about what post game is always going to be once you beat the Elite Four, credits roll. That's post game, and then that technically is post game stuff, even though it doesn't fully feel like it.
Yeah, and there's parts of the Sevi Islands that you can do before you could go face.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of it you can't do until after.
Yeah, exactly. So technically, Sevi Islands for the most part is post game, and I say technically speaking.
Yeah.
This is Inferno, right?
Yes.
So then, what about Heart Gold Soul Silver? The whole sequence fighting Red and all that stuff.
Fighting Red at the end.
Oh,
I don't
come
get to
on.
him.
Really? Are you kidding me?
I didn't get to him with the pain. If you made the wrong turn, you have to backtrack. And I think they did that on purpose, to where it's like they actually made it a maze. And I believe the Battle Frontier was also there, but it wasn't really an actual frontier.
You really switched Marshmallow to attack you.
It wasn't exactly like the Battle Frontier, but it was still a Battle Frontier.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the Battle Frontier that I knew and loved, but it was still a Battle Frontier. Plus, there was that scratched.
So you don't like it as much as like Emerald's Battle Frontier.
Yeah.
But you
I'd
like
say
it
it
more
would
than the
be
Sevi Islands?
Yeah, so I'd say it'd be like my... Sevi Islands would be like number 4, and that one would be number 3.
And then there's
I don't know which one would be number... There's a tie.
Then there's Diamond and Pearl, Gen 6. Oh, okay. What about Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield post game.
Sword and Shield post game. I actually had a lot of fun with that. Like I said, there's some ties because I haven't gotten to really do Diamond and Pearl's post game stuff. And I was going to do that during that one stream, but when I turned on my Switch, not my Switch, turned on my 2DS, and that's when I saw that my screen was
Busted.
the broken thing, busted. So, yeah, so I haven't gone to do that, so now, yeah. But it's fun. Either way, that post-game stuff for that one can wait. But, do remember a bit of Black and White, just a little bit. Say that.
I'm in danger.
I think that one would be 5th.
Or did you not want to use Swordswoman?
Not with this happening.
Oh, you already knew Uriah was coming. Oh, okay.
Yep. Because he had it with the golden coffin or whatever.
Black 2 and White 2 had actually a lot of... Thank you.
How am I supposed to beat Araya now? I guess Windstorm is my best bet. Alright, I'm gonna be something stupid right now. Oh, that's Araya? Well, now I know he has a third Araya in his hand.
You are very much in a pickle.
Pretty big pickle, by the way.
Wait. Oh, good. Yeah.
It would have been funny if I was able to kill that. I would survive if Araya attacks Dandelion. I very doubt that.
But no.
That would sucked. Why do computers have to be smart?
Because they want to attack you with their marshmallow.
Wait, marshmallow?
It's an actual monster, yes.
I swear we've had this exact conversation before.
Half marshmallow, half melon?
Nope. Just a whole marshmallow with a face.
That's not exactly what I pictured.
Well, they call it marshmallow.
I actually pictured like marshmallow melon type creature.
What kind of melons?
What?
Yeah, I'm not going any further for fear of clipping.
I just asked to be clear is all.
I'm not going any further for fear of clipping.
Alright, well, then let's talk about Pokemon. So that's something that you don't have to fear of clipping. For the next generation, what do you ask? If the Game Freak was to ask your opinion on what they can add to their next generation game.
That's the thing. I'm wondering if the next generation is either going to be an actual new region or if it's going to be a remake. That's the one thing I'm waiting to find out.
It's not a new generation if it's a remake per se. That's the current generation.
I know. That's the one thing I'm trying to figure out. It's like,
I mean,
are they going to do a new region?
We got Let's Go before Sword and Shield, and that kickstarted the new generation.
True.
I know. It's like, are they going to do a new region?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are they going to do a new region, or are we going to do a remake? Because if we're going to do a new region, then please, for the love of God, add some more. Actually, please, I beg you. Be creative with your freaking Pokemon, and if you can't, look at some of these other. Go on the freaking internet and look at some of these fake mon that some people have created and use those.
Well, they can't because technically that would just be stealing someone's art, and that's illegal.
They go and ask those people, and they go and ask those people to use their art into it. Because I'm sorry, some of those fake mon I've looked at are actually really damn good.
See, the thing is
I
like,
would love to use those.
Here's the thing, Will. It's Japan. They have a different mindset and culture. It's not a good business standpoint to ask other people to make something outside your IP as well. And it takes a lot of work for that. And they've claimed that it's much easier to make new Pokemon for them than it is in the past.
Yeah, and not only that, please also, if you're gonna do a DLC, yeah, just please do better than what you did to Isle of Armor. Keep going like what you did with Crown. Do another Isle of Armor. That bummed me out. That I was able to complete it. I was able to complete it that fast. That bummed me out.
I'm surprised it was that fast. I guess it's a good thing Justin never spent money on the DLC.
Yeah, then I had to, after I finished that, I had to wait so long just for Crown Tundra to come out. And then it came out, and now it's like, I'm done with that. So I finished the storyline today.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished the Dex today.
Wow. Summoned that monster and it was a giant dick.
How I finished the Dex today was thanks to Pokemon Home.
Yeah, Pokemon Home's great.
Yeah, because some of the Pokemon don't show up to a specific weathering, and since the DLC is still brand new, nobody's figured out the weather system yet. The weather system hack cheat thingy that you can do, like, for the wild areas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, fine, I'm just gonna use Pokemon Home. I got a few legendaries in there that I can put on the GTS. So I put those on the GTS and got the Pokemon I needed.
Okay. Also, Justin, quick question. Do I
Yes.
MST spell card, like spell absorption, or should I do Royal Decree? I don't know what to do. Because if I do Royal Decree, I can use more trap cards, but that doesn't... But that means he can do Hummus, like, right away if he draws it the next turn. If I do a spell card, he can't summon Hummus if he draws it the next turn.
I feel like that's kind of a moot point because you don't have any worthwhile traps at the moment. So yeah, I'd go one of the spells. Yeah.
Alright. Spell absorption it is.
The only Yu-Gi-Oh game I have is... I'm actually gonna have to use a light for this so I can actually read it. Holy crap.
What Yu-Gi-Oh game do you have?
Didn't have it. Flashlight, turn on. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Stardust Accelerator World Championship 2009.
Yeah.
Is that something that you enjoy, Justin?
It's the one that I told you not to play. Yet.
Of course.
That game would actually... It might break you.
Oof.
I got it. But I can't play it right now. But it's fine. Like I said, I got my Switch. I got my PS4. I'm good. And then my brother's dad, he's got an Xbox One out in his living room. So in this house, there's a Switch, there's a PS4, and there's an Xbox One in this house. Actually, there's two PS4s in this house.
And the question is, will there be a PS5 or Xbox Series X soon?
Both.
Thank you, Twitch notification telling me that Blazer Gamer is now streaming.
God dang it. Again, with the why does it tell you that?
Yeah, I just got the notification telling me that you're streaming.
What? Why? Okay, why does I don't have a no...
No, I got the one when you did start streaming. It's just weird.
Yeah, I got that
notification.
too.
Yeah.
It was like, it's just like, why?
I don't know, but no, like I said, there's gonna be both in this house. My brother's dad is gonna get the Xbox Series thing, and my brother's gonna get the PS5.
It sucks.
I
That
told him I'm not getting either one. I'm sticking with what I got. I don't care how obsolete they get. I'm sticking with what I got.
There's no face down cards. I can't do Grand Mark.
Yeah, this is not the deck to use Grand Mark with.
There's
You actually called him by his name, which I'm like, I just now realized I should be surprised by that.
What, Kagemaru?
No, Grand Mark.
Yeah, I call him Grand Mark. Come on.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, I'm gonna get a Digimon game for my 2DS.
Oh, the 2DS.
Yeah.
Not the Switch or PS4.
I don't think there's one for the Switch. I know there's
Yep,
one for the
there is.
PS4. But
There's one for Switch, I'm pretty sure.
there's one for which? What is it?
I think so. It's the Switch.
I'll have to figure it out. But I don't know which one I'm going to get for the 2DS. Either World Dawn or Dusk.
Hmm.
I played them on my laptop, on an emulator. I just want to actually play them on my finally play them.
I was
the way they
wondering
should
how
be
you were
played.
drawing everything that you didn't need.
Is it that how it's supposed to go in Yu-Gi-Oh? Draw everything you don't need, and then until you finally draw what you do need.
Somewhat.
Alright, what is this one? I knew it. I should have done Grand Mark.
Ooh.
There we go, Sangan. Finally. My screen went really bright.
It did. So why do you attack Gemini Elf?
Because that's the weakest monster. Do more attack points to me. That's how these things are programmed.
Oh.
Can I not special? Should I? I should be able to use a special ability though.
Yeah, that's fine.
God dang it, where is that, like, lightning thingy that I can use? I am really not getting a good set of cards.
You put 2 coffers in your deck, right?
Yep.
Huh.
You do not have the heart of the card.
I know I can't use this right now, but I need to get rid of it.
You don't believe in the heart of the card.
Not that I believe in the heart of cards, more that the heart of cards don't believe in me.
Oh, that's...
The heart of the cards are forsaken.
Yeah, I don't think I can win this.
You already used that MST, right? Or no, was that the previous?
Yeah, that was the
priority?
that I used it.
You've been forsaken.
Word Decree is actually screwing me a lot. There was like no winning this. He has me in lockdown. I can't win. I can't possibly win. I bricked really hard to a point where I just cannot draw the card I needed.
I also don't remember if Pokemon X and Y even had any post-game stuff.
It did. It's just so... hidden. There we go. That's the word.
I still need to play that generation. What I'm thinking of doing is that I'll play both Black and then Black 2, and then I'll go into X and I go into Y. That's my idea. So then I'll play all the generations that I missed. Because I skipped out on third generation. And then I missed out on... Which I still haven't played all of the post-game of Fire Red per se. And then there is I beat all of Emerald's stuff I haven't played. And then, which I skipped. And then there's completing Black, and then I need Black 2, and yeah. That way I can use streams to complete the version.
Yep. I got lucky in finding my copy of Pokemon White.
White is the fifth generation Pokemon game, including Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Hard to come by.
My Soul Silver, Michael got me it.
Ah, your drug dealer.
Yep, he got me it with the Pokewalker. I still have the Pokewalker, I just gotta get the battery for it. I was cheating with that Pokewalker. I just gave it to whenever I was went over to my sister's, before all of my medical problems happened, I just handed it off to one of my nephews and let them go off on a walk with it. It's like, here, go get me watts for this thing. Okay, no problem. Hehe, I can just sit back and just.
You just kind of used your. Wait, was it your nephews and what?
Yeah, my nephews. I would use my nephews, and when my niece was still alive at that time, I even used my
Wait,
one
did you
niece.
say your niece was alive at that time?
The one that passed away from epilepsy.
Oh, okay. Now
I had one that passed away from epilepsy. I do have a niece that does have epilepsy. This is a blood-related niece. This Kimmy, who's not related to me by blood or marriage at all.
Got it.
Yeah, does not have epilepsy.
But yeah, anyway, you just use your cousins, not cousins.
I would use my niece and nephews. They actually willingly.
Did they actually know? Did they actually know? Like,
yeah,
what
they actually knew I was actually what they were doing, and what I was doing. I'm just like going, all I have to do is just sit here and be lazy. And my sister actually called on and was like, going, you lazy cheat. I'm like going, hey, you call it cheating, I call it creative strategy.
I mean, as long as you tell your niece and nephew that you were using them, it's not exactly, like, bad. I'm just saying.
They knew exactly what I was doing. I didn't even have to say a dang thing. They knew what it was for, and anytime I came over, they'd immediately fight over who got to use the Pokewalker first.
Wow.
I made them settle it with rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is only if they were all behaved. Whoever did not behave was not getting to touch the Pokewalker at all. It's like, nope, it's punishment. Like, you don't... And so every one of them would behave. And my sister sat there and was like, fine. She used that to her advantage. She'd make them do their chores. If they didn't... Anytime chores, like, make sure they got their chores done. No chores done. No Pokewalker. No homework done. No Pokewalker. You guys still there? Oh yeah, yep.
Oh yeah. No worries. I was just like, that's funny.
Yep. So it worked in my sister's favor. In the end too. It was also how I was able to unlock every freaking map.
I was hoping Ravioli do that. I
was
you
able
were
to
actually being
unlock
smart
every
for once.
path/map for the Pokewalker. I did everything with the Pokewalker thanks to them.
So, usually the AI will trigger Breaker's effects. And then I feel like you should have waited for that, and then that would have weakened them. And then he would have been forced to use Ravioli.
I didn't think of that until after you mentioned it.
So yeah.
Why does hearing Ravioli just make me want more spaghetti?
Because it's a pasta?
The bad thing is, I finished off the spaghetti when I had my second helping. My brother makes too much pasta, makes too much spaghetti, and there's only 3 of us.
Okay. So is this spaghetti as in like he makes it like out of scratch or?
He makes enough to feed literally about 10 people.
Yeah, but this is out of like out of scratch, like no like.
I'm like not able to really hear you. You're like cutting in and out a little bit.
All right, can you hear me? Well.
Now I can't hear you at all.
Oh no, well. Justin, you can hear me, right?
Maybe. Depends on if you're making a bad joke or not.
Yes.
Okay, now say one more time.
Hello, Will.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. You can hear me?
Yes.
It sounds like we're doing a phone call. Hello. Yes. Hello. Yes. But I was asking is this did your brother make the pasta like spaghetti out of scratch? So like when he made the pasta by hand, not the...
No. He didn't make the pasta noodles by hand. No.
Okay.
He does not know how to do that, and we do not have the tools to do that.
I was just curious is all.
My mom wants to get that kind of tool to do that. Me and my mom, we went to State Fair 1 year before COVID was even a thing here in the U.S. And yeah, saw something that we could have used to be able to make pasta, and she was going to get it, and
Oh, come on! No! Stop with your goddamn traps, mirror forces, ring of destruction, bull crap. I will murder your family. Even though you have no family right now. Keep going, Will.
But yeah, when she...
When she what?
When we when we were getting close to being able to get it, some things started happening, and then we couldn't afford to be able to get it.
Wow.
Machine to be able, because we were going to be able to make our own potato chips, make a bunch of other stuff.
I mean, this is not all bad. You can summon Horus level 8 potentially here.
Yeah. I could see how. It's just one of those things. It's just like he was a extreme dick right here. What's your favorite? Okay, Will, what food have you eaten that you have not eaten in a long time that you really like?
One food that I really like that I haven't eaten
Like in a
long time. Don't know. I have too many favorites.
Too many, of course. What about you, Justin? Do you have a favorite food?
Something I haven't had in a long while.
But my one favorite that I haven't had in a long while, pepper jack cheese.
Wait, that's easy to get, though.
The only reason why my mom refuses to get me it right now.
Because
I don't know why. She keeps forgetting. When it's on the list, she keeps forgetting to get it.
I was just like, yeah, pepper jack cheese. It's like, oh, okay. Wait a minute.
No, she keeps forgetting. She keeps forgetting to get it, and it's like, no, my cheese. I would put on there the habanero cheese, but she she'll just keep getting me the pepper jack cheese. She won't look for the habanero cheese. I have to look for it myself.
I swear, like, if you ever go up to Bellingham and, like, you visit a Hagen, or find a Hagen around that's still around...
I'm gonna have to freaking probably order the damn cheese online and have it freaking shipped to me.
You'll probably have to. Once you get, like, your checks and everything, you're gonna have to, like, just order it all online.
I'll order it with a bottle of mead. Even though I can't
Mead?
drink alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah, it's alcohol.
I
Mead
never
is
heard-
pretty much wine.
I never heard of the word mead, so this is actually new to me.
It's pretty much technically a wine.
Yeah, it's very
It's a honey
term.
wine. It's a honey wine.
Never,
It's good.
never heard of it, actually.
Okay. My brother he's a couple of years younger than me. He's one of my full blood brothers. Him and one of my others, we share the same dad. Him and I both, we bought bottles of mead. He went with a straight up honey wine, honey mead. I went with an elderberry mead. So mine was a red wine. His was another one. Mine went good with cheese, chocolate, something else. His was good with fish.
Fish.
Yeah, just fish. I can't remember what else. Well, we had our brother-in-law try our meats. He tried it. My brother's like, okay. He tried mine. He took 3 swigs. He literally took 3 swigs of mine, and before I literally had to yank the bottle away from him, going like, hey, 3's enough. Leave my bottle be. That's my bottle.
That's exactly.
I paid.
That's exactly like how my dad and my brother were when we were like on a when we were like hiking through going on a road trip through different canyons from like Arizona, like Nevada, Arizona, and all that stuff. It's just like looking through like the Grand Canyon and stuff, and it was just like it was funny because. I remember after we were like after a really long hike, by the way.
Yeah, I paid $200. I had paid $200 for that bottle too.
Like, yeah, because like after a long hike, I decided to like get a Gatorade bottle that I knew was great, like watermelon kiwi or something like that, I believe. And it was just like I liked the flavor because it was sweet, it's nice, and it was all cold. And then it's like my dad was like literally it's like, really you're getting a Gatorade that's sweet, and it's like, yeah. It's like, okay. He's like, he was like judging me a little bit, and we were just like, okay. I drank it a little bit, and it's like, you guys want to try it? And then they took a couple sips, and then just like they were done. But then it's just like my dad was like, can I have more sips? It's like, oh, so now you want to drink more. I see how it is. They basically drank like half the bottle, and I only had like a few sips before I had this. I had to drink it all.
But yeah, like I said, I paid $200 for my bottle of mead. If I had $400, I could have gone not only a bottle of mead but a horn to drink out of.
Really?
Yeah. So I would have had a bottle of mead and a drinking horn.
Okay, good. I got rid of Royal Decree. Much better.
But yeah, I gave my brother. I had the $200 in cash. I gave to my brother. He put it into his bank, and then he ordered the mead.
Nice.
And the funny thing is, I had to sign for it.
You bought a mead?
Yeah, for both our bottles of mead, one of us had to sign for them. The guy didn't care. The UPS driver didn't care who signed for it. One of us had to sign for it. Here's the funny thing. At that time, my brother was not drinking age yet.
So you guys basically bought illegal bottles.
No, my brother at that point, not just yet. He was literally 2 days away from being legal drinking age.
That's funny.
He didn't pop the cork off that bottle until 2 days. I didn't pop the cork off my bottle till that birthday.
So you guys can celebrate a drink together.
Yeah, we both celebrated a drink that day. I had to hide my bottle from the people who I was living with because their one dad freaking, oh my goodness, he would have literally taken the bottle and poured it down the sink or did something else with it. Just because I spent money on that instead of on what he thought I should have spent the money on. When he keeps sitting there saying that, he doesn't care what I spend my money on. It's my money. I can spend it on whatever I want. He was pretty much a jackass, and he's a former military dude who said he was honorably discharged when no, he was dishonorably discharged because he molested a child.
Wait, what?
Yeah, former military dude who
No,
was
not
dishonorably
that.
discharged because he, you did.
You just said what on like on the moment when he said that. But yeah, I'm confused, Justin.
It's a decision.
AI is weird. Basically, Will, AI destroyed a monster that didn't make sense to destroy.
Ah, okay. Now I see what he said what to.
Yeah, because
And
well,
I
I have a monster that basically blocks any new play of spell cards immediately, like destroys them. And when the main deck master monster requires spell cards, 3 spell cards that are active.
Yeah, I will say this. I feel a little awkward for explaining why I said that, but I don't feel bad for saying it.
No, it's fine.
Because the guy, again, was a jackass.
I mean, as long as it's not sensitive / like...
Oh, no.
Yeah, you don't regret it.
I don't regret it, and I'm never going to regret it, and the guy still keeps denying it and everything, even though there's evidence and shit that proves that he did do it.
Well, those people are just born to be jackasses.
So shit, you start sounding like a robot.
Beep boop.
Hello?
Hello
There we
from
go.
the other side.
Oh, don't you dare start with that.
Somehow I can hear Blue Eyes White
One
Dragon.
second.
Well, unfortunately I don't have blue eyes, but welcome to the stream. SCG. I used to have blue eyes. Not anymore.
Yeah, that fixed my issue. Ah, dang.
What happened?
You were a robot.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
Well, yeah, you were a robot, and yeah, someone else was a demon.
Alright, Justin, what do you think I should get rid of?
Yeah, you were a robot. Justin was a demon.
I don't know what to get rid of, Justin.
So I just went out, came back in, and fixed.
Probably level up and united.
Alright. Sengen. I summon you forth, Sangen of the Thunder.
You tried
Sangha.
so hard there.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't actually try to keep it. They will. Dandelion. Wait. Will, can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Justin.
Discord pulled its damn thing.
No, it did.
Not making you guys someone about it.
Okay. Justin.
I would have destroyed Wall of Illusion first, but you do you.
Yeah. I have an idea, but no. Yep, knew it.
Oh, okay, no, this works out.
I mean, it's like he summoned 3 monsters. He has to. Like he has to. All right, do I get brighter screen? No, I didn't get a brighter screen this time, Justin. Hey, look at that.
Oh, I didn't read the bottom list. Okay. You're in a good spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice Dandelion. Only problem is now I'm hoping to get another good monster so I can use. Otherwise, Horus is fine. I'm not gonna make that same mistake again. Add a spell card on Horus level 6. That's when my brain goes on autopilot, Justin.
I would hope so.
The only thing so far that's also bummed me out is that with Pokemon Home's maintenance thing was that Pokemon Go was not added.
What do you mean by Pokemon Go is not added?
Like there's supposedly by the end of this year, we're able to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home.
Mm-hmm.
It was not added yet. It hasn't happened.
Okay.
It didn't happen with this maintenance. So I was hoping that what was going to happen. So I was going to do a lot of transfer into Pokemon Home, and then from there to Shield if I could. But yeah,
No, it makes sense.
it didn't happen. So it's like, oh, that kind of bummed me out a little bit. But oh well. Eventually.
Hey now, don't destroy my dandelions. Rude. Justin, he destroyed one of my dandelion tokens.
Oh no.
Oh, this sucks. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I figured that was a bad trap card, but I didn't have anything to stop it. That was my big problem.
I think I'm going to play some Skyrim tomorrow during stream.
Just don't get a blue screen.
Nah, I'm just gonna teach my daughters how to fight. Give them their costumes and weapons.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Since pretty much technically Halloween's been technically canceled this year. Bullshit.
I mean, you can still celebrate like horrific games or whatnot.
I mean, they're not even going to be playing The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown on TV this year at all.
Because Apple has...
Apple owns it. They're not going to play any of the Charlie Brown's freaking holidays at all this year, or any year. Because Apple owns it.
That's why it's a good idea to just...
My mom has them on disc, though, so she's not pissed. But I still find it bullshit that they just took away a tradition that they had for years.
Yeah, no, I'm not the happiest with that. Like, honestly, to be fair, I'm like more of a person who's like, if you're gonna do this, make it more fair to other people instead of trying to force people to get. Because like, this is why I hate this kind of day and age where a lot of companies are just forcing you to make a account just because they want you to.
Or just because they're low on money or something.
No, it's not low on money. They like straight up want to make as much money as possible, so they're forcing you to buy all their stuff. Like, this is not because they're low on money. Like, they've been doing this for all this stuff, and
So,
just like
like,
I get it,
I'm
like if you
sorry.
want to make a little bit, but you're making it also very difficult for a lot of people.
So it's like, fine, I'll just. There's other ways around it. I'll just freaking find a way to watch it elsewhere. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other ways to watch it than just having to go through Apple.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there are other ways. Like once it's on the internet, it stays on the internet. That's the saying goes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, finally I get a golden coffin.
It's better than a silver one.
True. Oh, wait, that's not the
It's
one.
not weird.
I thought that was Swords of Revealing Light. Okay, then.
Wait, did you mistake? What?
Hopefully the coffin's nice and cushioned at least.
No, it's not. It's nice and golden, though.
That's gonna be very bad on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And yes,
it's bad
Justin,
on
I
our
confused
floor.
lightning with swords.
How?
It's because swords has 3 different swords that are light, and the lightning lightning vortex has 3 different lightning strikes on a single point, and they're light as well. So with a brief like look through them, and they're both spell cards, by the way, it looks like they look the same. Basically, is what I had went through.
So you took a brief look at it and thought it was Swords of Revealing Light,
Yep,
like a split second.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna facepalm myself for that one. You get a pass.
Yeah, no. If I looked at it a little bit closer, then I would have noticed that it's not the Swords of Revealing Light.
If you looked at it closer and longer and still thought it was Swords of Revealing Light, I would have facepalmed myself and sit there and said, "No, you dumb idiot! How dare you call that the Swords of Revealing Light?"
Justin, he's teasing me. This old man is a teaser.
He looked at your hummus collection and said it needed one more copy.
I need ravioli. Give me the ravioli. Formioli. For ravioli. Give me the
Sit there
formioli.
and say, I'm about to ask, who the hell are you calling an old man?
You.
I'm only 28 years old, thank you very much.
That's still technically old.
I am not that old.
You're not that old, but you're.
I am young. I am young and healthy and virile. Thank you.
You're a young, healthy, beautiful young boy, son of your mom.
Actually, I've been told, even by my doctors, I look 18.
Actually?
Yeah.
This is a pretty good compliment. It's weird because like whenever I grow my little facial hairs out, the people confuse me when I was like in high school or starting out high school that I was a university kid already.
If I don't want to get carded, I have to leave my beard.
So basically you have to leave your beard. You cannot shave
Beard with
it.
the mustache. I cannot shave it. I cannot even trim it down to stubble.
So you and otherwise people would pull you over and question like, why are you
No.
driving?
No, if I like buy an M-rated game, or if I were to buy alcohol, I get carded.
Dude, I don't think many, like, okay, to be honest, I have never seen a game company still, or I haven't seen them in like a long time, actually make you can't buy
I've
this.
had GameStop card me about 5 times when I tried to buy an M-rated game.
because
When
you
I've done that,
because you don't
because
look
I was like, just because I didn't look, even though I looked at it, freaking 18 is just still they carded. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? It's like, I'm not gonna question this. I'm taking this as a compliment. You flattered me. And it's always been a female that's carded me.
Eh,
I don't know if that's
Never been a dude. It's never been a dude that's carded me there. It's always been the girl that's carded me.
because
It's
I feel like
you gotta be.
because I feel like in a stereotypical sense, dudes just don't fully care enough to do that.
And I'm sort of like going, you flatter me, lady. I appreciate this, but for fuck's sakes, I have a freaking beard here. And there's some gray in this beard here too. Does that tell you anything?
Yes,
That's
you
the only
di-
place I've been able to.
You died.
That's the only place I've been able. There's only some place I'm able to freaking grow gray hair is in my beard. Everywhere else, no gray hair.
That's funny.
Now, when I'm a freaking actual like 60-something years old, that's the only place there will be gray hair is in the beard. I have a freaking gray beard and dark ass black, freaking brown ass hair or black hair, to be more precise. Y'all went quiet. What the hell?
Oh, no worries. I'm just trying to do a couple things.
Oh.
I just still find it funny that you get not pulled over, carted over.
pulled
Oh.
over.
You get pulled
Get
over.
over here.
Get over
Okay.
here, Will.
There's the root beer bottle, and the root beer bottle has really no label on it. It's just like a glass root beer bottle, and the label is actually on the glass bottle, but it's not an actual label. This gal at the register thought it was actually beer. I got carded for buying root beer. And here I am, freaking 18, buying root beer. And she's saying, like, I can't sell you this. It's freaking alcohol. I'm like, going, no, it's not alcohol. Look at the bottle. And she's like, going, it is alcohol. I'm going, ma'am, look at the bottle. It is not alcohol. No, it is alcohol. It's like, ma'am, literally, look at the bottle
No, I don't want to
Again,
look at the bottle.
closely. And she looks at the bottle closely, and right there she sees the root, and she's like, wait a minute. Looks at it, and then sees this, like, it's root beer, and she's like, oh, crap. I'm like going, uh-huh. So she's like, that's root beer, isn't it? It's like, yeah. It's like, you're buying soda. Uh-huh. I just carded you for soda, didn't I? Yes, you did. It's like, oh, fine. Yeah, you are an idiot. Shall
I'm
we keep
getting
playing?
fired for this. No, you're not.
It's like, I was like, I won't tell if you don't. Because I just want to go home and drink some root beer and watch some TV. Thank you very much. Seriously, this has just been one freaking awkward moment. And you're lucky I'm the only one in this store right now. I feel we're both lucky that I'm the only one in the store right now, because this is just too freaking funny.
That's actually pretty a hilarious one. That would just like, if her boss was right behind her, just like, do you need glasses or something?
No, the bad thing is she was wearing glasses.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. I kid you not. She was wearing glasses. I take it and I go away. It's like, I'm not stupid enough to buy alcohol when I'm not legal enough to buy alcohol. My mother taught me better than this.
I hope your mother taught you better than that.
She did. It's like, as I'm living with my mother. It's like, I'm not ready to live on the streets. I get home, and I tell my mother this story, and I'm like going, I feel so freaking bad, and yet I'm done. I'm done for the day. go to my room, I pop one of them open, I'm sitting down watching movies, like, I'm just done. I can't do it no more.
That's hilarious.
That was just too much.
That's actually
That was
hilarious.
that was actually the first time I've ever been carded for anything, even though it was something you should not have been carded for.
I card you for root beer. No, I card you for soda.
It's like, I'm being carded for something that's in what looks like a beer bottle. I mean, whoever made that soda, that bottle, wherever that package came from, really did a bang up job in being discreet on hiding.
I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose because of like it's root beer. It's like it's actual, like it says beer in the name, so they did it as a joke.
Yeah, so it's like they did this on purpose, and then here it is. They got to deal with Safeway, and Safeway is selling it.
Welcome to the
God!
Welcome to the real world where people just do whatever.
Yep.
Can you just give me ravioli and I could just be done fighting you? I'm pretty sure
Depends on what kind of ravioli. Now, it depends what kind of ravioli do you want.
I like the spinach and cheese.
Now, I have a problem with that. I cannot do cooked spinach. I've tried cooked spinach. It just does not taste right.
I can make I like spinach soup.
Nasty.
It's not that nasty.
I can eat spinach leaves, just not cooked spinach.
It's not that nasty. How much power does that thing have? I'm gonna just attack. There's a toll bridge. Oh, look, a rat.
A giant rat?
Yeah. Do you like giant rats?
Its ability is okay.
Giant rat's actually pretty good. I mean, Justin had me add like two different rats in my deck. Now this is a giant rat that it weighs 34 pounds. Oh my. Why did he have to get rid of that rat with exiled? Why did he have to draw exiled in the first place? It's bullcrap. Man. Oh, come on! What is this bull crap? What is this considering, like, I drew 2 exiles and end my turn bull crap?
You were kind of asking for it.
I will punch him in the gosh darn liver. Wow. I am bricking now. I had a good start, and now I'm gonna brick to death. What are the odds? Well, I'm bricking hard and he can't, like, I can't do anything. Wow. Okay, then. This game just, this session is literally just me struggling to even get a good draws.
The struggle is real.
No, the struggle is super real. I can't do anything.
Oh, it's one of those matches. Have fun.
Oh, now I can do something.
Oh, you're still dead.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm still dead. I knew that was gonna be a royal decree. I knew when they put that down, that was gonna be a royal decree. You son of a gun. I'm gonna end your life at some point. Cut off your oxygen or something. No, this is like, this whole session is just me losing a lot. I mean, it would be worth it losing a lot if I'm able to, I don't know, get the card that I'm looking for. Instead of giving me all the hummus and udon you have.
Is your deck just based off food?
No, the joke is that all these Sacred Beast cards are based off foods. Because I could not remember what, what's Ravioli's actual name?
Ravael.
Ravael. Because I could not remember Ravael. I kept calling it Ravioli. And then it's like, Haman,
Okay,
I just named it
so
Hummus.
So that... I was sitting there like going, wait a minute. Is your deck literally food?
I
Monsters that are based off of food? If that's the case, then oh my god, that's... No.
I mean, I could have.
Oh. Then it's like, no, you're intentionally trying to make me hungry, and it's not gonna work.
I'm not trying to make you intentionally hungry. This is literally what Justin and I have discussed, like, our names. Ravioli stuck. Haman was, like, used to be homunculus to, like,
You called it homunculus once, and I was like, okay.
And then I call it hummus. And then it was just like, Araya was easy. But then it's just like, I need to name Araya something. I gotta name it something. And so we came up with Udon.
I do have a Sacred Beast and a Egyptian God card in one of my Yu-Gi-Oh decks that I have.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't use that for competition though. I don't even do competitions. I just duel with it. I have 2 Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Dragon one and a Elemental Warrior. No, I did not base the Elemental Warrior on one off of Jaden Yuki. So there?
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing a move that might make Justin proud.
I'm waiting to hear the clapping.
I don't know if Justin's gonna clap, but I am trying to make him proud right now. Never mind, I can't do it.
Denied.
Ooh.
If I
Bad
didn't use that on the needle wall, I would have actually been okay.
Yeah, no. My Elemental Warrior deck is not based off Jaden Yuki's deck. It's just a bunch of some Elemental Warriors and other warriors. So it's just basically a warrior deck.
That's nice.
And it's also got a Sacred Beast and a Egyptian God card in it.
Egyptian God card.
Yeah, I have all 3 Sacred Beasts and only 2 Egyptian God cards. I don't have all 3 Egyptian God cards.
Egyptian God card.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I did have all Egyptian God cards, but my niece, well, not my niece, Kimmy, ripped one of the Egyptian God cards and flushed it down the toilet.
Why?
I left it where she could get a hold of it, and she didn't know any better.
Why did she flush it down the toilet is more of my question.
She didn't know the garbage can from the toilet.
And she destroyed it just because?
Again, she didn't know any better. It's paper. She likes the sound of ripping paper.
Alright.
Hell, she already... my one niece, who's really to me by blood, ripped up all 5 pieces of
The Exodia.
Exodia and ate them.
I just like the sound of it's like, ate them.
So like going, well, that's a new way to defeat Exodia.
Exodia! No one's ever been able to eat him before.
And I thought there was like going, that's a new way to defeat Exodia, and there's no way in hell I want that back.
I find that hilarious.
And yeah, she paid for it.
Like actually pay or stomach problem pay?
Stomach problem.
Got it.
Pretty
So
much.
this is the power of
We
Exodia.
looked up how much how much it was worth at that time, and I turned to my sister and said, "No, you don't have to pay me back for it."
Were they actually a lot of money?
At that time, yeah, it was a lot of money. It was like, I can't remember how much it was, but I turned to my sister like, "No, you don't have to pay me back for it." But she paid me back with the movie anyway. She took me to a movie.
Still.
That's the way to say it. I'm sorry, you got me dreams and stuff. You know, it's just like I was like, well, you know. I told her it's like you don't have to do this, but you know, it's like it is what it is. You know, it's like also it's kind of like my fault. I left it down where she can get a hold of it. You know, I shouldn't have, but you know, she was saying no, my niece should have known better than to do that because she was old enough to know better.
Mm-hmm. I knew it. I knew you were gonna summon Raya.
But yeah, so Exodia has a new way of being defeated. Just eat it.
That wasn't the card I was hoping you could destroy. What? You're beating Horus? Wow, he's actually being smart for once.
Well, they would lose if they attacked Amazon's side.
But
They're not that stupid.
I mean, come on. I mean, you at least could have. I mean, come on. I'm just gonna do this anyway. Because why the heck not? Okay, Muka Muka. Shimmy shammy your way to victory. Good thing Amazon Warrior is like really good.
Because I have my Magic Gathering deck. That one I'm never letting anybody touch.
Touch. Patrick Star. Wait, what's this? I got a new bonus. Phantasm finish bonus? What's that, Justin?
I don't know.
Well, that is the go dorm time, unfortunately. Kagemaru took a lot of effort to beat this weekend for some reason. Just did not have good RNG rolls. But let's just let's do a test and then end it off this stream here. Another we couldn't do anything stream. Alright, Justin, let's do some testing.
Couldn't beat him.
We're gonna see how well this test goes. That's the thing. Did you look up what Phantasm bonus is?
So battle damage dealt via one of the sacred beasts.
Oh. Okay.
Or finishing off the opponent using a sacred beast, basically.
I guess that was me using the Circuit Beast? Alright. Alright, today's examination. Oh god. With the Mask of Darkness slip effect, what card can you add from your hand to your graveyard?
I feel like you only know half of these.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dice.
I don't know Dice Reroll that well. Yeah, I don't know Reversal Quiz or Dice Reroll. The other two I do know. What type of extra favorite of it? Okay, Spellcaster, right?
Is that your final answer?
Yes. I was just double checking, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following cards allows you to destroy a spell or trap card? Emergency, Hero Flash, not Hero Flash. Would it be Righteous Justice?
Go for it.
Which of the correct requirement for special summoning Treeborn Frog from the graveyard? There are no cards in your spell and trap zone only.
One. Yeah, that's.
I was
is that the one? Oh wait.
On your
no.
field?
Oh, because field spell zone. Yeah.
Would this be Metamorphosis?
Yes. I'm surprised you remember that. That's
Anime.
Very obscure. Yeah.
That's the only closest thing I remember to like an anime thing. Skull Servant.
I want to say one flavor text on a normal monster. Yeah.
It's all flavor text. Card does not allow you to draw cards. Not that. Not. Oh, wait. Not.
Odd one out? I'm pretty sure it's two.
Yeah.
Oh, of course not. Trick question.
To activate Crush card via which of the following cards incorrect card to tribute?
Oh gosh, math. Uh,
2?
2, I want to say.
I think we got this before. That's why it looks 2 looks familiar. Which is a dragon type monster?
I'm actually curious. Oh, you know this.
Armed dragon, level 5. I think that's it.
Cyber Dragon. It's a machine. Oh.
No, it's dragon type.
Oh, it's asking which is a dragon.
Yeah, I was just like wondering, what are you talking about? Is this the last one?
You both. Oh wait, no, yeah, sacred. Blah. I'm flubbing it. I'm choking. Don't mind me.
Sensei, but Justin Sensei, don't flub it.
The stupid goal servant question.
Well, there's that. Time to end it off here because I couldn't even get anything 2 times in a row, man.